So when we met Gator, it was very clear that they were outgrowing their space on their Highway 16 facility. They had added to the facility. There were many facilities that had been piecemealed together. Chad had kept adding. There was just no more space at the end. When I walked in and met them for the first time in their conference room was this beautiful rendering of what would become the facility we're sitting in now.
It was required that we needed more space and really just came across this piece of property by sheer luck. Contacted him, asked him if they were selling the land, and the answer was no, but they were actually thinking about it, which was strange because it was listed. Not sure how and why it happened, but it did. That's where it started, and then it went to buying this land and purchasing another piece that joined it to make this what it is. One thing I thought through in the beginning was flow. How do you get products in and out very efficiently? That was something we couldn't do the best at our other facility just due to an existing facility being there already, and you're basically dealing with what you have. But when you can create it, you want to think through those processes and think through what works the best. You design the space and the warehouse. Materials coming in on one side of the building and the product goes out the other. For us getting closer to an interstate allowed us to get our work out, not having to fight traffic in a confined space, and then also logistically for manufacturing.
I got to be a part of working with them and watch them all collaborate on what was needed, and watch them collaborate on what was needed for the shop, and watch Chad work decisions to buy equipment years in advance before they would ever even get in. I think at the time was going to be one of the largest buildings in Livingston Parish. The feats of moving the power and, what Chad had to overcome with that. It did seem like every week when we were meeting, there was a new challenge that had to be overcome with something on the project. There was a lot of effort and attention put into what would be the next iteration of the company, but the flood, completely paused their journey of this new property.
We had to rebuild what we had, but at the same time, we didn't rebuild it to what it was. We started transitioning to Chad's vision for the company, which was here.
In my mind, it was never really gone because I knew we still needed to get there. During disastrous moments, as you get through it yourself and then as you get others through it, you can still keep your goals in front of you. Disastrous moments can make a company really great, but it's challenging. It takes a team of people that really are dedicated, and I'm thankful that we've had that since I've really been a part of this company.
I feel like it's became just a really big family. I have a lot of uncles, I say, but growing up with all of that, it was kind of challenging, but going to the shop and seeing what he was really doing when he wasn't home was I understand why, because it did take a lot of work to get it from where it had started to where it is now. And so I feel like that's what it taught me a lot, was leadership skills and how to lead a team.
We were back building cabinets in 2.5 weeks, cutting cabinets, fully clean, back not up to our function now, or what we were before the flood, but we were back to old school cabinet building for probably 2 months. Cutting days on the table saw, bagged of paper drawings to cut cabinets. Pretty big boom in growth as far as then we started moving on to even bigger projects, getting out of doing a whole lot of the case work. We started seeing more panel work.
We had staff that was taking care of our day-to-day projects, which was a blessing that allowed that to continue to go on and to serve our clients. But we know this was a large investment for us as a company, and for us to have what we have today, it required a lot of dedication, a lot of input from the owner, from the person occupying the space every day.
We came over here to document every part of the process and every milestone of this building. But one of the pours, as we got to the Gator den, we did a little time capsule. The team grabbed different tools and different items that resembled Gator over the years, lie in the spirit of the team. As Chad has always focused on educating the industry, the community, the people, we have done so much in the last decade. Engaging with the Pitt State University in Pittsburgh, Kansas, one of the only 4-year millwork schools in the country, and going up there and supporting the school and getting to know the students and having interns come back here from there.
Amazing place. They have amazing facilities to teach what we do. And we've had success there with them throughout the years, and and thankful that there are an industry out there, or an educational system that is teaching what we do.
You know, going to local high schools and middle schools and speaking in their classrooms, or speaking to their woodworking, clubs, or having students here for manufacturing day each year and giving them the opportunity to not only tour the facility, but be hands-on with what we do.
To create that vision for them to know if they even would like to do something like this, or to understand truly what it is we do here every day. It's also inspiring people to know what the wood industry is on an architectural custom shop does.
If you know the Gator team, they're a group of passionate people that are going to push and learn through challenges, learn through opportunities, take shots. Construction broke ground in 2018 and moved into the building right as COVID kicked off in 2020 in the summer.